Hey guys, DJ AJ 101 with you here this evening. I just wanted to share you guys a quick little preview of the iTunes 11, the brand new iTunes that was just rewritten, redesigned, and just released, the 3 R's, by Apple here today. iTunes 11 is going to be replacing iTunes 10, which in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinions was very bloated, bogged down, felt like it had been through several generations without a great overhaul under the hood. And I have to say that I'm actually quite surprised by iTunes 11 here, simply because of the fact, not only because the logo is redesigned, it went from, well, pretty much a black emblem of a note, music note in the middle of it, to a white emblem. So it kind of resembles the Mac App Store logo on the Mac, but it actually does feel like it is redesigned under the hood a lot more, as well as a brand new interface design. It feels like it is a lot snappier and feels like it is a lot smoother. I just kind of wanted to run down a few features that was actually featured in an article here. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check it out for yourself if you want to read a bit about the new iTunes. And like I was saying, first and foremost, it is completely redesigned. Here's a screenshot of it. I've been playing around with a little bit here. Feels like it's very fluid, very nicely designed. It is a little bit to get used to if you are used to the old iTunes. I have seen that, but I'm sure that will come along as soon as I continue to use it more. It's got a brand new store look as well, so it's got kind of like the new cover flow designed, almost like you would see on the iPad in the App Store. Now it's actually in the iTunes Music Store here on the Mac, as well as a brand new purchased from iClouds. I know I don't really use it all that much with the iCloud integration for music, but it does seem like a pretty nice feature. So your music, movies, TV shows, and purchases in iCloud will now appear in your library. Just sign in using your Apple ID and boom, you can get them right there. And also up next, that's actually a feature that is now implemented right at the top of iTunes, right where it has a little screen at the top, and it kind of says, you know, what's playing, the name, the artist, as well as the time frame, and little, you know, emblem moving across to indicate the time. It now has this new little icon on the right where you can actually bring it down, see what's coming up next in your playlist. You can actually kind of plan it out that way. Pretty nice feature, I got to admit. The new mini player, this is what a lot of people have been talking about. If you look at the size of it, I actually have it up in the far left hand corner of my Mac. You can see it just compared to the size of the Apple logo in the menu bar at the top. It is really, really tiny, really out of the way. So if you're doing any work, it really doesn't get in the way all that much. As well as if you kind of mouse over the top of the player, you'll actually get the new play controls for AirPlay, pause, fast forward, rewind, all that good stuff. So really nicely redesigned in that function, and also improved search, which I've actually been playing around with quite a bit. It'll actually search it almost like in Spotlight, where you start typing and everything comes down directly below the search box. Now this is in iTunes, so it'll actually search your music, search your TV shows, search your podcasts, whatever you have in there, and it'll bring up the most likely result. As you can see here, I was searching Enrique Iglesias, and it brought the song, boom, right up that I was looking for by just typing in the songs. So it really does have a lot of the Spotlight integration. And one last thing that they did put on here is that playback syncing is now implemented on iTunes. So if you start playing a movie or a song on iTunes and you want to continue playing that song in your car, continue watching that movie on your way to work, you can actually do that just by, you know, unplugging your phone, taking it along, and now it's now synced up with iCloud, so it knows exactly where you left off. So overall, guys, you know, the brand new features and the great speed improvements have actually been really welcome change to iTunes. I think this is going to set up iTunes for hopefully the next big push, since iTunes has really been living in the past for a while, especially with a lot of bloatware, a lot of old code in the background, slowing down the program, not making it as useful as it could be. So hopefully, you know, this will jump it up a little bit. I happen to like the new iTunes here. I did like the old one as well, just as far as the usability and the ease of use. I always just use it for music playback mostly. But anyways, I like to hear what you guys think about the new iTunes. If you've downloaded, it's available on Mac and Windows. So if you guys have tried it out, please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you hate that it's completely redesigned? Do you think Apple could do a lot better job? Please leave your comments below. Be more than happy to hear from you guys, as well as rate this video up, subscribe if you happen to like my content, as well as check out my YouTube channel. I also do appreciate that very much. Keeps my channel going for you guys and everybody else out there. But anyways, guys, that's gonna about do it for me here tonight. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great weekend as well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great one till then.